Yo, what's going on, guys? Can you guys hear me? Jason TV back with another video, and in this video we are going to be talking about Dexter. Yes, we are back in the college setup. You guys have been showing a lot of love to the recent Dexter video, so I appreciate that. I gotta be a little quiet here and courteous. But I just realized there's no Monday football game, so tomorrow, the second I get up, I'm giving you guys a This Week in the NFL video. You're going to get a Walking Dead video tomorrow. We're going to do that before I go to class. I have 11 to 11:50 and then 12:30 to 1:50 tomorrow, so yeah, try to hit up the gym more this semester. So yeah, we have our NBA recap. We have a weekly track roundup coming up here soon. So we have 2 more videos to shoot after this because I've been kind of home all day just chilling, hanging out. Well, I've been at my grandma's, hanging out with family. So yeah, just a quick review here. I'm not going to talk that long. Dexter begins to question Lila's sustainability as his sponsor, and Rita encourages him to find a male sponsor, obviously, because they're in a relationship, and when it looks kind of bad and it looks weird for Dexter when his sponsor is a woman, it looks kind of fishy for them. So yeah, that's obviously why. It's understandable. But yeah, Dexter is not really sure if Lila can really be his sponsor because she's like distracting him. They're like getting kind of intimate with each other, and yeah, he's just not sure about it going forward. But he likes the girl. He's starting to like find a loving for this girl. She said some things that are like pretty understandable and whatnot. But yeah. Gail, played by Jo Beth Williams, who's a new character in the series. Or Rita's visiting mother, Gail, played by Jo Beth Williams. She's a new character in the series, which is nice to get a couple of new characters for this season. Obviously, a lot of shows do that. Some of them do it well, some of them don't. So she becomes sure that Dexter is hiding something from the family, and this is an interesting revelation that comes out of this episode. Even Rita's mother, who hasn't been living in the house with them, and I mean, obviously Rita's probably talked to her about things that Dexter has done, maybe, but it's interesting to see that maybe even she has. So people just keep pitting themselves against Dexter. Now Gail, Rita's mother, is going against him. So Dokes has been doing it for a long time. He's kind of distracted, but yeah. Cody starts having nightmares about the Bay Harbor Butcher, like it's becoming like this town legend. It's a really interesting dynamic that's going on. Like these kids start hearing about it in the news, and they start hearing like urban legends about it, and obviously they're getting scared. They're children. When Vince announces that he has found a way to identify the marina where the Bay Harbor Butcher moors his boat, Dexter attempts to destroy some of the evidence, but he doesn't realize that the evidence is actually locked away in this closet. Yeah, so they're like, oh, we found algae that's going to figure out where this guy put his put his bodies, and we find out that the algae comes from rocks that Dexter finds at the shore where he docks his boat, and he uses them as like a weight to like weigh the bodies down. So yeah, things are kind of closing in on him. Deborah starts dating Gabriel, new character again, played by Dave Baez, so he's another new guy. Dexter, I mean, not to put her out as like a hoe or anything, but Deborah seems to date someone new every like half season. It's kind of weird. She met him at the gym, and they start like dating, right? But Guarta returns to her job as lieutenant following the mental collapse of Pascal, who suspects her fiance of cheating. It turns out that he was cheating on her with none other than LaGuarta. So again, more and more kind of plot twists are coming throughout the show. And there's a lot of scenes I didn't talk about, but I just kind of wanted to give a quick review. Things will start to get good throughout the series, but yeah, pretty good episode here. 8.6 out of 10 on IGN. This was a strong episode for a lot of characters. A B+ on the AV Club. After the impressive character work in the last episode, see through downshifts into more of a storyline juggler, dividing its time more equally to other characters and subplots that have taken a backseat, and dealing with revelations in the BHB investigation, the Bay Harbor Butcher. A lot has come out of that. I think the show is turning out to be pretty awesome. I don't know if anything's ever going to be Breaking Bad, but this is pretty cool. You know, they're sitting in the body room, and I didn't really talk about this, but they're in the room with all the bodies, and Dexter somehow sneaks Lila in there. I guess that's like a plot convenience thing to create a moment between the two, but she has a different reaction than he expected, and she's kind of cold-hearted towards it, and he finds like relatability to that. Like, he doesn't deal with death like others, and yeah, she like kisses him, so pretty much he's gonna have an affair, and it's gonna crumble down throughout the season, and I'm interested to see how that's going to work. So yeah, this show is pretty damn good. It does kind of have that Breaking Bad effect where the main character's hiding something, and who knows when anyone else is going to find out. I feel like Deborah is going to be a big character that finds out. Dokes is already kind of cracking down on him. But yeah, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Weekly track roundup, although a very concise one. We didn't have a lot of music to listen this week. We're still going to talk about some tracks. We're back on that. We're back on schedule. We're going to give you guys a lot of videos coming up, hopefully.